week late.
Next week. It's okay.
Hey, Lizzie. We are in Pendleton, Missouri at the Flying J. 830 miles to our first delivery. I still got to look up how many miles it is from the first one to the second one. I think it's right at 1,000 miles. Whew. What a night. Coming about a third of the way into St. Louis, it come pouring down hard, real hard. It started raining back in Kentucky, but it got really, really nasty for a bit there. Then it cleared up about 3 miles ago. Well, not cleared up, but the rain stopped. I'm going west, rain's going east. So Chris is going to go in. What are you going to do? You're going to do your morning routine. And then we're going to go have breakfast at Denny's. Wheel.
I'm going to take this.
I'll bring it in. Evening all.
Hello.
We are in Nebraska at a rest area. Lots of fields around here and everything. There ain't no leaves on the trees yet. And I'll comment on that in a moment. A little bit breezy and really, really chilly. I went outside to check. Okay, am I going to fly or not? Got outside, first gust of wind hit me, and I was like, nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. I've been getting a lot of flight footage lately, though, so. But this is a truck-only parking area. Ironically, I see a motorhome and a pickup truck. But yeah, I'm still stoked about last night's flight. Captured some stills out of it. Using one of them as my desktop on my laptop. And posted it on Facebook also. 51 degrees is what the thermometer says. It'll probably drop once we get rolling and get rid of engine heat.
Continue on I-80.
But yeah, this isn't Florida weather or Arizona weather or California weather. We in the wrong place.
It's cold.
Almost feel like cranking up the Christmas music. Baby, it's cold outside.
Keep driving, please. I'll do them a favor.
Well, just don't you start singing. I'd rather get Alizé on here singing. Hello again. We made a pit stop at Walmart. Chris needed to get some clothes. I needed to get some stuff. Had to get the software to do taxes. Finish doing them up. Chris needs some clothes. So we went there, of course, women, clothes, long visit. 2 hours. Usually I can go in, get everything I need, be back out to the truck, and have everything took care of within my 30-minute break. So we're there for a while. I'm getting hungry. We hadn't eaten yet. So we decided to do the easy way. Went over to the frozen food sections. Got a bag of frozen peas in the microwave in the bag. Bluebird steamer bags. Got some peas. Got some quinoa. And Gorton's Skillet Crisp Homestyle tilapia, or original tilapia, I can't remember exactly. Pre-breaded, pre-seasoned. Instead of having to make it in the oven, which we don't have an oven, you just do it right up in the skillet. That fish was dang good. I mean, really good. Altogether, we ended up spending a little over 3 hours there. Still got another 250 miles to go, and it is 10 minutes after 1 Central Time. So my schedule's all screwed up. Go 100 miles and then waste 3 hours. But we got plenty of time to get there. Windy, cold. So most likely there will be no flight video. It wasn't that the wind was too strong. It said, I don't do well in the cold. Homie don't like cold. The temperature by itself was tolerable. The wind by itself would have been just fine. But we don't have heavy winter coats or anything like that. All we got's our hoodies, because we usually run all the way down on the bottom. A little bit of time that we have to deal with cold, we can deal with it. But when you combine them both together, and all you got's that hoodie, and it doesn't exactly do the best job of protecting you from the wind, no, sorry, not gonna happen. So, if there's no wind when I get to Cheyenne in the morning, I might fly around the TA. No promises. You know I want to fly. I mean, you know I want to fly. Especially, I hope and pray that there's no wind in Lincoln's Head tomorrow evening. I want to fly around that rest area, fly around that big bust of Lincoln's Head that they got. I showed it to you before, but I didn't fly around it. I want to fly. So, I hope you enjoyed the sunset that I caught on video. And I'm going to have to reformat the card on the dash cam because it cut off on its own. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's freezing. It's 19 degrees outside. We're used to 100 degrees. Now, that is both the good and bad about trucking. Or, you know, one of the, quote, good or bad about trucking. We can be in 100-degree weather one day, we can be in 20-degree weather the next day. The biggest drop we've had, it was 120 in Vegas. And by the time we made it to Park City, Utah, it was 10 below zero. The temperature dropped so fast that it cracked our windshield. Yeah. On the other hand, when you're in a climate that is, not conducive to you, like this climate here, you can be out of it the next day. It's one of the reasons we typically run back and forth across the bottom. We're both hot weather type people. But yeah, it's cold up here. Thought it was cold last night? No, not compared to now. It's another 20 minutes till Chris's wake up. I'm just going to sit here and work on this vlog. I'm already transferring files off the dash cam. And then we're going to go in, take a shower, have a nice breakfast at Denny's. We're at the Flying J. I don't know if I mentioned that. Have a nice breakfast at Denny's. Then I'm going to go to sleep until about 4 o'clock our time. Chris is going to have the day off. Yeah. And once we're emptied out, I'm going to start heading for Sparks, Nevada for our second delivery. And hopefully I'll have tomorrow night off. And then we can roughly balance out our hours of service again. It sort of messes us up when one person gets a day off, but the other person doesn't. Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta work around things. But that's it for tonight. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget to share if you like the video. And we'll see you tomorrow, 6 a.m.